Hello everybody, welcome to another video from my channel, and today the car's not in here, it is just outside the gates, outside the garage. So today's job, I'm just going to take the front bumper off and fit my corner splitters which are down there drying, and also try and sort out how to get my tow strap on, because I give up trying to get a tow hook in. So yeah, I'm going to take the bumper off, bring it in, and we'll fit that together. I can't be bothered filming taking the bumper off because I have to do it on the stones and I'll just get angry. So I'll come back when the bumper is off. Right, don't know if you can see me, but it's been a few days. Taking the bumper off has not gone as planned. Taking it off, I have, don't know if you can see there, that should still be attached to my bumper, but it's supposed to be attached somewhere on there. That side still there, that side's missing. So as you can see, the crack's worse than you thought on that. The damage to the front is worse than I thought. That's proper bent in. I've put that on just as a temporary for now. So yeah, I now have to figure out a way how to get that bumper to fit back on again, because like I said, that piece there is missing. There's the grill and the screws. There's my splitters that are going on. So what I'm thinking is take that splitter off. I actually don't care about scratching it because scratch anyway, I'm broken. Take this flimsy one off. Probably somehow cut that bit there off so it's not flapping around. Take the fog lights out. Somewhere in that pile over there I have got a vent which I might try and send up through that light hole so it goes straight to the air filter. But yeah, like I say, it's not gone as planned. I'm gonna try my best to fix it, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So hopefully where it clicks in on the side, that should be enough, and maybe drill some holes, cable tie it to the actual front of the car. So yeah, let me see about sorting the splitter out first, and that way I can just suck it straight on and bodge it. So yeah, let's crack on with that one. And my GoPro mount survived. Right, let's pull that off and see what we can do with it. That's the old splitter off. Right, you need to now, well I need to now, somehow cut along there to get all that off. So the new splitter sits flush to the bottom of the bumper. As you can see, it's a bit wappy in there, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to cut them off and see if I can get these lined up. Right, that's one side on. Like I said, these splitters have been on a lot of my cars, but I'm not quite happy with that. I might actually turn it around a bit so it goes onto that hole on the bumper. Do you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rotate that round. Don't like the angle that's on. Right, I'll come back to you again in a minute. Yeah, that's better. Got that one. Going to do the same on the other side. And then I've got, wherever they've gone, two little red bars. I think they're on the seat over here actually. Oh, they're under that one, yeah. Excuse me. Right, the idea is get one of these to that front hole and then stick it somewhere into the bumper, which is kind of absolutely pointless because it won't really do much, but I think it mixes with the black and red theme quite nicely. So what we'll do the other side, put that bar on, and then, as you can see, I don't really care about this bumper. We'll measure roughly where the toe strap is on the car. So we just cut a hole in that while I've got the angle grinder out. So yeah, then we cut the bottom of this bit off, pull the splitters on, and then we'll cut a hole. I might even take the number plate off and cut some air holes through it, but he has got, as you can see, a lot of ventilation there anyway. So, and now with the fog lights out as well. Right, splitters on, measure a hole, and I will come back to you. And before anybody comments, I know I say right then a lot in all my videos. So, splitters are on, the struts are on, steady as anything, and as you can see, I've roughly marked and drilled a couple of holes, so now to cut around that. That is where the toe strap should be situated. I've literally just got the tape measure, which is just under there, and measured roughly where it's going to go. Sorry about that. My wife interrupted. Yeah. So now I've got the struts on. I've roughly measured where that is. That needs to be cut. So yeah, we'll cut that hole. Try and stick it back on the car again, and then that should be the front splitters on. And from what I can see, for the Astra, that is the last thing on the list, but well, the list does go on because I've got bonnet vents and everything else. So yeah, let me get this bumper back on and I'll catch up with you once I've figured out how to do that. And you know what, I might actually stick the grill back in there again. I mean, it is just over there in that pile of junk somewhere. Right, put the grill back on, stick it back on the car. Right, easy as that. Let's have a look. The grill's back in. The top has been stitched a bit. The next job now is where it mounts to the car. I've got to cut that end bit there off, drill that rivet out and get this fitted, because when I test fitted it, it's sagging a bit. I completely forgot I need to put that on. So we're going to cut that up, mount that to the car, and try and get this down fitted, and hopefully I won't need to drill holes in the side of the bumper because it's going to mount here, and on that corner it's going to clip into that corner, so I think it'll be alright. So, right, next job, cut that up, fit it to the car, and finally get that bumper fitted, and then put the grills back on and see what it looks like all done. Right, bumper support is on, but it's not exactly straight because, as you can see, that is closer to there and that is closer to there. So I'll be honest, I thought they were for the grill, but I don't know what they're for, so oh well. That's on. I've now got to tighten this up, and then we're going to put the bumper on and the grill on. That should be the front end done. Come back to you in a moment. Just looking at that hole there, supposed to line up with that one. That side here is way off. Just shows how bent that is. So what I'm going to do, drill a hole through there, and probably just drill a hole through here. Kind of looks like cable tie it just to hold it a bit more in place, and then put the grill on. Because last thing I want is that falling off while I'm going around the racetrack, eh? Right, drill some holes, put that on. There it is. Front of the Astra, we've got the tow strap on. The bumper's not tight, but I don't care anymore. Splitters are on, spoilers on. I think we are just about ready for the track day, because this was one of the main things that he had an issue with, was my tow strap. Right, I think the next job will be done next week. Before I stick it on the trailer, I'll give it a wash. And we'll go from there. Right, I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, the car's out there. It's new enough ready for the track day. I might just stick a bolt in the bottom of the bumper just to stop it flapping up a bit, but you don't want to see that. All my tools are on the floor, as you can see. I've got to tidy up now, so stay tuned for the next one. The next video will be the track day itself. Like I said, I'm not sure whether I'm going to film much because my niece is going to be down, so I'll probably just do an intro, a brief when I get there, and a few laps. Catch up with you on break, and a few more laps when we finish. So see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff, and yeah, have a good day. Ta-da!